This 2 minute drill is going to focus on heat maps and the importance of heat maps and exactly what they do for your website. I actually had a conversation with a potential client, and she was wondering exactly what was happening with her website. She understood that she got a lot of clicks actually coming from Instagram going directly to her site, and wanted to get an idea of exactly like what people were doing. And I mentioned the idea of adding a heat map to the website. And because we typically work with WordPress websites, there's a plugin called Heatmap uh, for WordPress, which basically gives you real-time analytics on a certain amount of sites. It has a freemium plan, so basically it depends on the number of pages that you want to know. But what it does is it gives you an idea of exactly what users are doing on your website. So if you have people potentially clicking from your website, or from a social media channel to your website and not sure exactly what they're doing, this is a great kind of plug-in to add to your website so that you can kind of have eyes based off of what people are doing. So just to give you an idea of exactly what it is, heatmap.com has the actual link, and you can go through and actually see and get an idea of exactly what happens when people are going to certain parts of your website. So what this does is it helps you to have eyes based off of some of the updates and changes you can do to your website. For example, in this specific case, getting people to actually book immediately when they go to the website. So understanding exactly where they're spending time. If, for example, your scheduling link on a mobile device might be a lot lower, potentially you want to move that up on your website so that you can make sure that people are going there directly to books so that they are taking the action. But rather than just wondering exactly what you're going to do based off of that, based off of not understanding exactly where people are spending time, you can use something like heat maps. So it kind of gives your website eyes so that you can see exactly where people are spending time, where their mouse is going, if they're scrolling all the way down. Just all of that information is imperative to kind of get an idea. So that's just a quick look at heat maps. I think it's one of the most underutilized parts of analytics. Of course, you also want to make sure you have Google Analytics on your website. But again, this gives you eyes so you have an idea of exactly what people are doing on your website.